Yeah. Did we start? Are we on? I didn't see my promo. I
I
didn't.
didn't
I
either. I
didn't.
just heard the music.
That's why I'm like, I'm confused. I don't know what is going on. Like, okay, I guess we gonna skip that part. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Talk Tea with Kiana J. I'm your host, Kiana J. Um, we are here today on this Tuesday to give y'all a show. So here we are with allegedly Alexis to bring y'all that celebrity news. Take it away, girlie.
Hello. Okay, so we are going to start off with congrats are in order once again for to Nick Cannon, who became a father of 8.
Tired of his shit.
The mother of his child had an all natural birth, and they went live. It looked like Nick Cannon was very present and very engaged in what was going on. So I'm happy that the baby is healthy. Um,
What number is this?
Number 8. But I
Okay,
think he
okay,
has
okay.
some more currently pregnant right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And he had the nerve to do an interview and say that 80% of women need help with their hygiene.
He
I
is out
wonder
here having
why.
unprotected sex.
I wonder why. Because you got 7 of them pregnant.
Girl,
all just mixing, just ugh. He just ugh. Um,
baby.
So I don't know because you down there. I don't know if you know. On July 21st, Young Dolph's memorial was vandalized in the wee hours of the morning by 2 young men. I'm not sure if they was boys or men. But Memphis artist Cameron Hill stated that he was working on the project for months. He has been working on it for 4 months at the King of Discounts Mini Mart. He stated that he decided to take a break from the painting after receiving several hate messages and threats from people within his city. He said he wanted to be done by Dolph's birthday, which is actually tomorrow, but it has been delayed since they vandalized it and threw paint all over the painting.
Now, why would they do that man like that?
Just ignorant. And then the fact that y'all sending him hateful messages and threats to his phone, trying to run him away, like people is just sad.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Okay, so now I don't know if you heard, it's a new dating show coming out called Queen's Court. It's going to be coming to Peacock. I thought that Peacock is only on Roku. Correct me if I'm wrong, but for everyone out there who has a Roku TV, like I have one myself, it will be hosted by Holly Robinson Pete, and it would have co-host or co-stars, singers such as Tony Braxton, Nivea, and it also be starring Evelyn Lozada. So they said it'll have a similar theme vibe as The Bachelor. So
Hey Taji, hey Webby, I see y'all. I'm sorry. I'm the show started late, so I'm kind of trying to get everything in. Okay. Evelyn,
now,
so she decided not to do basketball wise, but do.
yes, a dating show called Queen's Court.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I don't get why it has to be
So
Braxton
they
girl.
most likely they only dating men with money, right?
I guess, yeah. Well, of
Okay.
course, yeah. I don't know why I said I guess. Yeah,
So it's a
Nivea.
gold digging show, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, it's not Tony Braxton, it's Tamar Braxton, Nivea, and Evelyn Lozada.
Taylor not with that African man no more.
Wait, is it Tony? Hold on. I might got the sisters mixed up now.
Tony is married to Birdman.
So then it's one of the ones with the T, and it ain't Trina.
All of them got. Oh, Trina is married.
It's not Tawanda because her name is Long.
Okay,
And the
and
other one, Tracy,
Tracy
passed
passed
away.
away.
So it's either Tamar or Tony, one of the two.
It's Tamar because
Tamar,
she don't
I
keep a
believe it's
man long.
Tamar. Yeah, I don't think it's
Her
Tony because I thought
attitude
she was
sucks.
with Birdman. I'm not sure if they still are, but I thought she was with Birdman. Now, Usher says fans aren't ready for a versus with him against other artists. He says
Hmm.
he's open to it. He says stay tuned. He said there was a flyer going around of him maybe doing one possibly with Neo, Trey Songz, or Chris Brown. Chris Brown is all here for it, but he said that wasn't true, and he appreciated what he sees. But us, the fans, the people, aren't ready for a versus with him.
Who said that?
Usher.
Oh, so they not doing what for real?
No, he said he seen the flyer. That wasn't true.
Mm.
People, somebody bored just made that. Just got our hopes up for nothing. Now they are allegedly saying that if Princess Love had one wish, it will be for Ray J to finalize the divorce. She says she demands a divorce from him despite recently trying to make it work. She asked the court to set a trial date to fight over divorce, visitation, child support, custody support, spousal support, division of property, and attorney fees. So she like, I don't want to keep prolonging this. Finalize the divorce and let's set a trial date so we can see, to this that this happens. She is
So
done.
they don't have no prenup, right?
I don't think they have a prenup.
Oh
I don't.
yeah.
I don't think they have a prenup.
Go ahead, Princess.
She was just on at the verses, on stage with them. They shared a kiss, but that don't mean nothing. That was at the end of
But
June. They was working it out
I
then.
watch Celebrity College Hill, and he's going through it, honey.
Oh, see.
Hmm.
And remember they did the relationship boot camp and all of that type of stuff too.
But
So
that's the problem. Their relationship is on social media, and
so
they
it's
try
not
and
not even on social media, it's on TV. It was on TV. So
but when they get into it, they both of them go straight to
yep.
social media.
hmm
So
And hit below the belt, and then you got everybody in your
hmm
business. Everybody got an opinion who really don't matter.
yeah.
So
So yeah. Well, if he didn't get that prenup, he might as well go ahead and sign it out. She used to be Floyd Mayweather's fiance. Mm-hmm.
no, you thinking of Nelly, ex boo?
And Princess used to date Floyd Mayweather too. Floyd Mayweather.
No, I never
Yes.
heard of Princess.
Google it. Go where
I'm
the
gonna come
money
back next week
resides.
with
Where the money
allegedly
resides.
Alexis. Hold on, allegedly Kiana.
Where the money resides.
I don't blame her. Y'all favorite president? Oh, President Biden tests positive for COVID. He
Oh, he
says
gonna die.
he's double vaccinated and he's double boosted, but his symptoms are mild. He says, I just want him to go lay down. And he's like 80 something years old. Just take a nap. Like he's supposed to be golfing or doing
The
something.
presidents be having mild COVID because I sure thought Trump was gonna die.
Oh, he did have it.
Mm-hmm.
But see, when Trump had it, it came out when Trump was in office.
He should have drunk bleach like he told everybody else to do.
Yeah, he didn't take his own
swallow
advice.
some Lysol.
That's probably what he did. That's probably why he was gonna die. That's probably why he was about to die.
I hope Joe getting better, but if he don't, Kamala.
Okay. Now, speaking of Chris Brown, according to the New York Post, Portia Odufuwa, 37, who claimed to be God's prophet and married to Chris Brown, giving cops his home address and claiming to live there and everything, has reportedly, well, it ain't reportedly, she shot up the Texas airport.
Rewind. Rewind.
Because last week I broke it to you. Chris Brown, last week I broke it to you that they was on somebody else's property. Drake's property. Married? No.
Oh, girl.
He married to a 37-year-old.
Who?
No, I'm saying this is how old she is.
Who is married to her?
Nobody. She crazy. Let me finish the story. She shot up. First of all, she shot up the Texas airport.
Mhm.
When the cops got to her after she opened fire, she was shot and apprehended. She claimed to be God's prophet and married to Chris Brown. She gave them his name and his home address, claiming to live there.
Mhm.
She is now freed from jail because she was deemed mentally unfit to stand trial. So now she is currently in the hospital after being shot by the cops, and her previous crimes go as far as back as bank robbery and even arson. So
Mm.
these people, but I feel like that's an escape, because if you that crazy in the mind, how you remember Chris Brown's address to say you live there? Like, I'm gonna go do this in this airport, and then I'm just gonna play the insanity role
Right.
like the other people try to do.
Right.
Now, convicted sex trafficker Gazelle Maxwell is moving to a low security prison in Florida. Now, she can enjoy yoga and do during her 20-year sentence. The prison has recreational activities available, such as movies, sports, arts and crafts, and yoga to help individuals with their wellness for the inmates. That's what the prison provides. So, even with her taking advantage and being charged with everything she's been charged with, she still has a little luxury in prison,
Of course.
of course. Um, Chris Brown has folks also in a frenzy because he's been charging people 1,000 to do meet and greets with him. And some people are talking about the photos themselves because he is all up close and personal. Like,
What up, Martell?
he don't have a care in the world. And some people are discussing the tag price for the tickets. Now I feel like I personally want to pay $1,000. I love Chris
What
Brown.
do the meet and greet include?
I don't know how long it is. But I know he meets
Because
you
I heard it was 10 meet and greets in each city that he go to, and for $1,000, what are you doing?
right, because they're
I
taking a
hope it's just
picture
not a
like
picture.
it's a big girl, her legs wrapped around his arms, and he holding them like they in jail. Basically, it's like jail pictures.
No,
When
brother.
you go, that's how it is. I personally want to pay $1,000 for it, but
Martell, get off my get off. Go on somewhere.
for a lot of people, that's a one in a lifetime opportunity. So they're gonna
Yeah.
jump on it. He is Chris
Mm-hmm.
Brown.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, not for you. So you keep sweating stuff. You have keep sweat. We got Chris Brown.
No, I got Jeezy. And I love that nigga. I'm not paying no $1,000 for no picture. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Now Kevin Hart rewards Chris Rock with a goat on stage, and he even names the goat Will Smith.
He
Crazy,
what?
right? Kevin Hart and Chris Rock did some type of stand-up comedy, and he rewarded him with a
Yes,
goat.
yes,
He
I am. Martell.
Are you
Okay, go
drinking?
ahead.
He
Peacock.
rewarded him with a goat and named the goat Will Smith. And the goat took a shit on stage. Now, because I think they still trying to make a mockery or be funny out of Will Smith or whatsoever. But I
Of
still feel
course.
like they're
But
not turning,
that
huh?
shit died down. It's died
Because
down.
listen to this, Will Smith isn't complaining because he's set to take home $35 million to star in Apple TV's Emancipation, which is set to drop in 2023. So y'all can keep making all them little jokes y'all want to. I'm taking home $35 million off of one project, not
You know.
the other stuff that he has going to. Now the film will be based on a true story of a true story of an escaped slave named Gordon. Photos of his back that was heavily whelped with whips from his overseer. The photos was published in 1863, which was then showing anti-slavery movement and proof of the cruelty of American slavery. So it's supposed
Okay.
to be, about our
I'll
past.
watch it.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it, because Will Smith is very good at acting and portraying people's character. So,
Mm-hmm.
but that is all I have for Allegedly Alexis today.
One more thing before you go. They dropped the trailer for
Wakanda.
Wakanda Forever.
I got that on here, but I didn't. Okay, so hold on, because I skipped that. They do is coming out November 2023, and a lot of people. Somebody said to me that they don't know why they tried to make a number two, because if it's a comic, like
It was
Black Panther
supposed
has
to
to
be
go
another
on,
two. It just so happened he ended up passing. But I hope they
right?
did him well when I see it. So
Yes,
I'm excited.
I
I
didn't
want to
listen.
see how they did it. So
I
I'm
didn't watch
excited.
the trailer like 3 million times, trying
I
to
love you, cuz.
trying to see different parts. Well, I'm very excited for that. They have to continue with Black Panther. He's in Avengers and
Taji, we
everything
know
else.
you ain't watching. All right, Alexis. Thank you for coming in. I
You're
appreciate you.
welcome. See you later. Bye.
See you later. Talk to you later. All right, bye. So let's get it in. I decided while we wait on my guests, I guess I decided to do this show because shut up. When the nigga dies, yeah, life do go on. You should know that about that nigga. Okay. So I decided to do this show because I was in Milwaukee at the bar I used to work at as a guest. And one of my little cute friends, walked up and we were sitting down having a conversation. Now people tend to talk to me about personal life situations, and that's what we was talking about. We was talking about his personal life or whatever. And he got to talk about his girl and this and that, and how she don't understand the way men think and why men cheat and have no feelings to it and stuff like that. So um uh he was basically saying like women um don't think the same way men do. You know what I'm saying? He basically said for a short spell, like I see a bitch with a fat ass in the club, I already know I'm gonna fuck her. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm gonna do. And women take it as if we Taji, where are you? This was your show, Martell. You remember you had to work. So he was like, I know all I was gonna do is just fuck her, but I still go home with my girl. But he was like, when my girl cheat, he was like, that's the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I can cheat all the time and still, you know what I'm saying, go home to my girl because that's who I love. But with my girl, he was like, when my girl cheating on me, he was like, man, that shit killed my soul. He was like, I just didn't know what to do. He was like, I never felt that way. And I was talking to him because I was like, men don't think the way women think. Men think logically, women think emotionally. And sometimes women do have sex with emotion too, tied to it, but men be getting it twisted when it comes to women in sex. Like sometimes women just want a nut too, you know, and we know who to pick just for that job, not to get emotionally tied to. So that's why sometimes you don't get a call or a text back, or or she just feel like she don't want to be bothered and stuff like that. But yeah, I am waiting on my guest, and one of my guests is in this chat, and he ain't came up in here yet, so I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, shut up. Um, some women, that's why you don't get your calls, you don't get your texts back. A lot of women sometimes are not emotionally tied to sex. We not emotionally Now, some people we are emotionally attached to because we probably, like them a little more than others. But I'm, I'm backstage. Okay, hold on. That means tone. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hello?
Hello.
God,
I
you
did.
late.
Oh no, you started late. I was waiting for the gossip and everything to go away, and then I decided to come in. So
Okay. So I was sitting here trying to keep this little yeah, really it's my show, man, your business. Uh I was trying to get them the spiffy of it, of the difference of women and men thinking. And I don't know if
oh,
you caught the beginning
I
of
did.
what I was talking about. Okay, so let's start off with, do you agree with what the young man was saying?
Um, yeah, I do. I mean, to a point. Like it's like okay. Let's do this. We'll start way back. Tell old loves when I go way back, right? So, powerful men have always had a whole lot of women. It's just part
Mm-hmm.
of just how things are. And women tend to be better suited to share a good man or a decent man or a rich man or a powerful man. It's how it's been. Go back in the Bible, the Quran, anything else. Men don't share women, especially men who actually have fucking options and things that they have accomplished. They don't share women. So him thinking the way he's thinking, if he's an accomplished guy or a handsome guy or somebody who's always had a bunch of women, for him, it's what he's always done. He's used to women sharing him, not the other way around. So that's where all that comes from. As far
Okay,
as
go ahead.
yeah, I mean, as far as how he felt about it, shit, I'd feel the same way. I would have left the chick too, because the thing that I mean, here's why. Here's why. Um, it's a million chicks with big asses in the world. It's a million pretty chicks in the world. It's very few actual boss dudes. It's very few guys that actually got their shit together that can be an asset to a woman. And if you don't have to share a woman, why would you? You can go get another one.
See, that's the that's the shit I be talking about when it
No,
comes.
that's the truth. That's the truth. That's
Okay,
that's
so but let's go here. Most men, I gotta read
we're
these
not
comments.
we're not we're
Hold
not
on.
we're not talking about most men. We talking about just we're not gonna do this bullshit that you like to do where you compare the best of women to the worst of men. I'm talking about the men you like. I'm talking about the type of men that you were around in Milwaukee. The best of men to the best of women. Those dudes have fucking options. We have options. We can pick and choose. So why would we pick a woman we gotta share? Absolutely not. It's much easier to find
But
another pretty chick than for you to find another dude that can take care of you. Am I right?
see, I was just listening to that. Hey, Josh, I'm sorry you in Facebook jail. Martell, I sent you the link. Uh,
See,
first
bring the
off,
boss up. That's who I want to. I don't even got to
first
speak until
off,
Tello show up.
no, because what we not gonna do is act like is that because a lot of men stay with the women that cheat on them,
I can't see why.
just like some of us stay with
Most of y'all stay with us because you know you can't do no better. You can cry. You can cry on the
y'all.
bus. You can cry on the bus or a Bentley. That's up to you. You want to cry on the bus? You want to cry in the Bentley? Which you
I
want to
cry
do?
on a bus to be
No, you
respected.
won't. No, you won't.
Who? I've been single for 7 years. Who won't?
That's different. You're used to it now. You and that Rose are very good friends. I'm saying.
You ain't been do me like that, bro. You ain't gonna do me like that.
Look,
Yes, we are close.
that's what I'm saying. That's
But at the end of
now.
the day,
Once you get used to getting your neck bit, that Rose ain't gonna do it for you. You gonna stay.
But I at that time I didn't think I can do better, so I did stay in a situation.
So I'm right.
Most niggas don't have shit, and that's true.
I'm
Compare.
just
Okay, let's put
and
out
now
some of the
I'm not saying that
statistics out
somebody.
here
Oh,
for decent black men. Okay, so for black women, most black women do date inside our race, correct?
just like most black men. Continue.
We actually like black men. Okay, so
No, you don't. No, you don't. I can prove it.
we
I'm gonna
love you
prove it.
guys.
Wait.
We
Let me
love
prove
you
it.
guys.
Wait.
Let's
Let me
go
prove
here.
it. Let me prove you don't. Let me prove you don't. Finish this phrase. Niggas ain't.
Shit, but hoes and
Oh,
tricks. Josh said, "Go to hell, Tage."
I love her too.
Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so you have 20 women to what about 10 decent good black men?
No. So the decent good ones that you're talking about. Not only are they decent, they good, but they got money.
Yeah, right. So you
So
have
so
like
what you talking about is 20 to 3.
23 ratio, you think?
No, 20 to 3. If there,
Cause
it's plenty of decent good guys out there,
cause
but
we gonna put
they don't have their money. They don't have no money. They smell funny. They look weird. They don't know how to talk
they
to y'all.
smoke, yeah, they don't know how to talk to us, they ain't no good, they
Yeah,
sit on their ass
I'm,
and not do shit. You know what I'm
exactly. No,
saying?
so I'm talking about the decent good ones that also have money, that know how to talk to y'all, that you actually want to be with. It's maybe 3 of those out of every, whatever. Like the ratios is way off. And so I'm saying you can cry in the Bentley or the bus. Choose.
Josh said she had two niggas that was actually on her shit.
Just because Josh's still pretty, she better hurry up. She only got about 10 more years. She better
But
pick
it's
one.
let me
She better
say,
pick one.
okay. So you feel like men feel like because they don't really have to settle down with women like that because simple fact is the pickings are bigger because it's less
It's way easier.
less good
Well,
men out there.
it's not only that too, but it takes a lot to become the type of man that a bunch of women want. We work for that. Let's just take physical, just a man getting in shape. It's going. What she say?
And she said, I drive the bus. I ain't got nobody put my comments
Look.
up. Huh? She
So
like, I
look.
got to drive the bus. She said she'll wait.
So look. It just if you just say physically, right? A woman is born. She hits puberty, and fat just goes to the place where we like it. It's just there. Men, we have to go to the gym day after day, year over year, and build the body y'all like. If I feel like I work for this, then and it's only a few other guys who's doing the same type of work I'm doing, I'm gonna have more options than those other guys. And I'm gonna feel different about how I look physically than say she did. Cause shit, she may have been born with it or she may have went and bought it. But it's not the same as the way I got it. And it's like since I work for this, like I may feel like I deserve to take advantage of the options that I got.
Well, why do you women have options too?
You got options to get fucked, not to get taken care of. That's
No,
different.
no,
That's no,
no,
you
no.
don't.
It's a
Okay.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
Kiana.
I can choose a man to take care of me, but I know he ain't shit. I will not
So
choose him.
that's not an option.
I have dated men with
So,
money.
but so those aren't options then. Now I'm saying if Josh right now with her fine yellow ass has two dudes that's on her heels that's trying to take care of her and they good dudes, she better pick one and jump off the porch, quit playing. Those are actual options. But just
Bro,
because you fucked around with a dude that had some money in 1973, them ain't
fuck
no real
you.
options.
Fuck you. Yeah, bro. It is some. It's not that many good men out here, but it's some.
Exactly.
Look, Josh said we work for BBLs, but y'all call us build a bitch.
They are. They are.
I'm gonna
And they
take both.
and the thing is, they look good and they'll absolutely get fucked. How many women do you know get a BBL and then they married in 2 years? You might know a couple, you might know one or two, but how many do you know they get that had a bad built body, got a BBL, and then got a husband, inside of 2 years. It don't happen.
I
They get a
just
lot of
feel
dick.
I
They
just
don't get
feel
no
like
husband.
because um how do you feel okay, do you feel like men are logical thinkers and
Not
women, because I wanted to tie something into this
so
instead of doing two shows, because I wanted you for this other show too, which is why
so.
men don't open up to women.
Oh yeah, I'm a good one for
It,
that.
but that's why I was saying I would want to tie that in too, or
Okay.
just do two separate shows.
So
I don't know, but
so
I just feel like the thinking process, the reason why black couples really don't get along and it don't work, because women don't understand that men think different. Men think different.
correct. 100% correct. Now I can give you a perfect example of that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So let's talk about what attracts men to women and what attracts women to men, right? Now, women are attracted to boss dudes that have their money together, good job, car, make moves, that type of thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Men, and then um, um, women would turn themselves into that person. Oh, I'm a boss bitch. I got my money. I got a car. Yada yada yada. And then they wonder why men don't want them. They'll fuck them, but they don't want to keep them. That's because that's not what men are attracted to. Men are attracted to women who have a shape that they like, who are pretty, who are nice, who don't yell and scream, who don't say that they're boss or brag about the shit they acquired. But women flip the fuck out when you say that.
So me just asking you behind that, me just asking you a what, so are men intimidated by women with
Nope,
that have their shit together?
not at all, not at all. We're not intimidated by women who have their shit together, but we hate chicks that have their shit together that like to put their dick on the table. We hate that shit. Like, don't nobody want to mess with a chick. Don't no man want to come home to a woman that's just another dude that's gonna, brag and argue and compete with you about what you doing, this, that, and the other thing. And don't nobody want that.
I just told him, tell her. Uh, I just told him, Martell. He finna add you in a second once he see my text. Um, because what I'm saying is nowadays women are forced to be successful,
No, you're
and
not. Well, you can be successful, but you don't have to be an asshole. Like, I make very good money. My girl makes more money than me. Do you think we ever talk about fucking money? Do you think she ever bring up, oh, I make more money than you? Never.
I
so
heard y'all
that's
need.
what her.
I heard you needed some guidance. I'm here.
Hey, we've been waiting for you. Look, I'm about to sit
Thank you. I
back. I don't need to
appreciate it.
see. I don't need to say nothing else. We got the king in here.
We got the look. I'm this nigga friend, so I'm finna see if he gonna tell the truth. Because nigga, we
nothing but
ain't
the
finna.
truth.
Some niggas are emotional. Okay, we
Yeah,
gonna
that's
let
those.
that. Okay,
Those.
Hey,
we not
I
gonna
want.
say all niggas are
I want to.
logical.
I'm gonna say. I want to speak on something Taty said when I was backstage when you was talking about the BBL girls and how they get smashed on.
When
As
they get married.
what they what my boy said, it's just something to do when it's nothing to do.
Exactly. It's better than your hand.
Just something to do. What's going on, man?
It's
Man, how
just
you
something
been,
to
bro?
do when it's nothing to do.
Exactly.
It's something to do.
But, but that's what you attracted to. We're gonna
I'm
put
not.
this out here. We're not gonna get on here and act fake. We're not gonna get on here because I'm putting it all out there.
Hold on. That's when I was going through my just here for a good time, not a long time phase. It's phases. So, that's just something to do when it's nothing to do. When it was nothing to do. When you living that life, you can't bring a good woman into that life until you ready to settle down.
Josh said she
Um,
can't wait to prove both of y'all wrong. She gonna have a husband in 2 years.
if a nigga wife
When
Josh, he
she
wrong anyway. Really with a BBL or not, he a goddamn dummy.
Wait, Josh got a
first
BBL?
of all, don't talk her. She when she get her, she said she gonna be wiped in 2 years. And don't
Look,
talk
look,
about
look,
my
look,
friend
look.
on here.
Tell her to use that money instead for some cooking classes, for some femininity classes, and she will have a husband much faster. She'll be much happier than going to get a fake ass.
But you
Josh
know,
Put
said,
us,
Taylor,
Martell, you won the wife and the BBL.
Jason, let me say this.
Hmm.
Josh, it depends on what you're looking for. Josh want a nigga with gold teeth and Cardis that ain't got nowhere to stay at. That's what she want.
My friend doing better. Don't do that. You
Like,
not
that's what
gonna
they
do that
want.
to her.
Listen, that's
No,
what
no,
listen, I'm
no.
being honest.
She
A
getting
lot of
older.
hold on. A lot of them want the Milwaukee fake rich dudes. The niggas with the baby shower Burberry shirt on. The niggas they got it. The nigga got a middle of the mall chain on. And I don't
You
care who
just
get
don't
mad.
say stuff like that when I'm drinking.
Listen, they can say whatever they want to.
go to the middle of the
Listen,
mall chain.
when you get to a point where when you get to a point in your life where you happy where you at and you don't need recognition from somebody that you're doing better than anyway, then you don't buy that kind of stuff. So the thing is so many people want to look like that. That's why the girls want the BBLs. They want the dudes that's not attracted to them now. The good
Exactly.
I done seen Josh have good dudes like Josh. That's a good dude. No, he is square. But folks ain't got a place to live, and you like him.
Hey,
Josh said, add her in.
smashing on the
Let
air
me
mattress in
send
the
her the
basement.
text. I'm finna let you
I'm
look.
just saying, like,
Don't get
how you?
scared now. She
I
coming.
ain't nobody scared. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some good women out here with BBLs. It's some great ones out here. Don't get me wrong. You need a little enhancement. Enhance yourself. It's for yourself. But don't think just because you get that, you're supposed to get Louis bags and stuff.
Wait, hey, the ones that kill me, they get a stupid BBL and then think they gonna marry a lawyer.
Yeah, you
Like he
marry
gonna take them somewhere.
So
Look, I've been
y'all really look at females with BBLs differently?
yes. Look, I've been to the mayor's ball. I did not see one BBL in that bitch.
I'm be honest with you. Marriage age is a little different. I've seen some successful women with BBLs, but the one I'm be honest with you, it's just like the ones who got it is known make it look bad for the other ones. Like if you need a tummy tuck, you to have 2, 3 kids, go do that. More
Yep,
power to you.
yep.
Enhance yourself, but
Don't put
don't,
it in your
but
ass though.
but don't,
Okay,
but don't
let
go
me
get a
go
BBL.
here.
Hold on, don't go get a BBL and then say the dude who been holding you down all this time, he's not good enough no more.
The one that actually paid for it.
Let
Because
me
I'm taking
go.
mine back. I'm taking mine
Hey,
back.
it,
How you getting it
exactly.
back? How you getting
Huh?
it back?
In blood.
How you getting
In
it
Listen,
back?
blood.
in
It's
blood, this coming back.
You gonna chop
Like
off
I
her ass?
like Ike Turner said, it got my daddy blood on it. Like I'm taking it back. Refund.
Look, what
Or you
I'm
gonna pay a
saying
card note
is,
on it. You gonna pay it
but
back.
but okay, so like I said, this goes to back when I say men and women think differently. Because y'all saying this, but these girls out here thinking they top tier.
here's why. Here's
Because
why.
niggas got them thinking they top
No.
tier.
Here's why.
Like
It's
They
making
because
are.
cold
other
promises.
other other
They
women get in
are
a
for that
circle.
night.
Oh yeah, nah. And then other women get in a circle and y'all talk to each other and y'all don't even ask what men actually want. Then when we tell you what we want, you yell at us and you say there's something wrong with us. When we tell you what we want, we say we
Yep.
don't want you to show up with a whole bunch of kids. We say we don't want you to show up with your stomach in your ass. We don't want you to show up with a 30-inch bundles. We don't want you to show up with a beat face where I fuck on Friday and I don't recognize you Tuesday. We want you to show up with a decent credit score. And y'all sit there and you go, it's something wrong with you. You should like my fat ass, or you should like. No,
I
listen to
feel like
what
I'm
we
at Greater
actually
Newburgh.
say,
That boy preaching. I feel like I'm at Greater Newburgh right now.
man. The-
Boy,
and
look,
it's
all I'm saying is at the end of the day, if you met a woman big, don't expect her to lose weight. Like if you meet a woman and date her at a strip club, don't expect her to stop stripping.
True.
It's the same thing. Like at the end of
Facts.
the day,
That's
people
facts.
are
Hold
who
on.
see,
now if
but
she
Hold
gains a
on.
little weight, it's a
Hold
way to
on.
say,
Hold
like
on.
I
Hold
said,
on.
women, hold
nah.
on, let me finish. If she
Guess what
gains
the
a little
factor
weight
is?
while she in, yes, because I'm a big girl, don't do that.
Big,
Look,
big
if
girl.
she gains, fuck you. If she gains a little weight, at least my self-esteem high, fuck you.
No.
If
So
she
listen to
gains
this.
a little
Listen.
weight, if she gains a little weight while y'all in a relationship,
You gotta leave
Instead of
her.
you be like, you fat bitch, I believe you. You say, babe, let's go work out. Or
Nope, you
babe,
gotta
you
leave
know,
her. You
I
gotta
will
leave
leave
her.
her.
She took your she
I'm not
took your
gonna
chick
leave her.
away.
I'm not gonna leave her. But let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Tage a little different on this. Look, the thing is, sometimes
Hey, bro,
me
it's Death
me,
Row over
me
here.
hold on. Me being a fat dude before, I've been a fat dude. So
Me too.
I was just telling somebody this. When I was super fat, I was getting women for materialistic things. They liked me for what I had, what I could offer. I could offer the bar. I could offer, oh, nice bikes, nice cars. Cool. We doing all right in life. They like that. But now you find different kind of women that are into you for a different reason. They looking
Yep.
at the bigger picture. Like, oh, so you do think about credit, or you do think about these things. You're not
Yep.
just thinking about, hey, let's go to First Friday. I'm not 19, 21 no more. You
Dog.
got to evolve. Have you ever noticed? Let me say this. And this is not in the world because I live in a city now where pretty much most people got their bodies done. White,
mm-hmm.
black Indians, everything. But guess what? If you look amazing, it shouldn't change the way you act, though.
Oh,
No,
these chicks be acting like they done turned that 72 Honda into a 2020 Bentley.
But that's not my thing is that's not on them. When you
Yes, it
got
is.
hey,
30
Yes, it
niggas
is.
chasing up
hey,
behind you,
but
when
guess
you
what? It's a shame we
that's
live in a
I
world.
just
It,
feel like
we, it's a
it's just
shame.
not them. A bitch head wouldn't be boosted up like that if it wasn't behind a nigga.
Wait,
Hold
the ones
on.
that kill
This
me, they get a BBL and then go to a bar on Fond du Lac. Like that's the one that kill me. And then they complain about the cats that they end up with.
or it's a shame we live in a world that 5,000 can turn from Lizzo into Beyonce. I'm just
For
saying
real.
that.
Y'all not gonna get on here and talk about this. Let me tell y'all something.
Look,
Y'all
fuck Lizzo.
have a problem. Y'all have issues. Okay, what we not gonna do is sit up here and bash big girls. And what
No,
we
no, no.
not
No,
gonna
no,
do,
no, 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 no,
Ain't
no, no, no,
nothing
no,
wrong with a
no,
big
no,
girl.
nothing at all. It's something
What
wrong with
you
her
know,
favorite
attitude.
though.
who
I
me?
have. I used to have a fat girl fetish. Look,
All I'm saying is some of them are bomb bitches.
no, as long as they bomb chicks. Lizzo is not. She's a horrible human being,
Let me say this.
and she fat.
Not no, but let me say this. To me, Lizzo cool. I like Lizzo. She got high self-esteem.
She got
But
low self
everything,
esteem.
hold on, everything ain't for everybody though. That's not even talking about even. Let's just be honest. Even girls with BBLs, they don't look right in certain things either. Just because you
Yep,
got, it's all about how you carry yourself. Like
yep.
so, the thing is, just because I'll be seeing this on Facebook. They'll put a picture of a skinny girl with the same outfit as Lizzo. Do it look? But this look different, y'all. Yes, it looks different.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
and
ain't
that
a extra back or a chin hanging out.
and let's just be honest. It's some big girls that can wear some outfits that look better than a skinny girl that can't pull off. It works both ways. It do. But the thing is, that's a self-esteem issue with women. You a big girl and you feel like you need the attention, so you're gonna dress half naked. No. Put that
Yep.
Sunday school dress on and come party.
Hey, that church dress. Look, look. I know. Me and Tello, we both know the same big girl I got in mind. We went to a biker party. This chick showed up with her big natural hair out and a red and white damn near church dress. And when I tell you she was catching all night, and it's like she was fully fucking covered. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
so the thing is with y'all big girls, they feel like, oh, they just don't like. No, it ain't about that. If you, I ain't even tell you cover it because you can dress attractive. But the thing is, you can't go out here and dress like somebody else. Like I got a different body type than other dudes. We all can dress differently. Everything don't look good on me, just like it don't look good on him.
Everything everybody in Milwaukee look just alike. The BBLs, the CVLs,
Look,
the
if they're big,
BDPs.
if they're big with a BBL, they end up looking like a gorilla. If they little with a BBL, they look like an ant.
Okay, so let's type
Facts,
in the
because there's some,
chat.
because there's some, it's some bad ones out there too. Because there's some people who it's like they about to tip over.
Right. They get that DR special.
So how do what I'm trying to figure out is because this is a relationship podcast. I'm trying to figure out how do we as men, black men and women, because it seems like we don't like each other because we think
Oh
differently.
wait, let me
Be
help.
yourself.
Let me help.
Be
Right.
yourself.
Here's the thing. Black women, okay. Black men, but as soon as you start growing some hair on your balls, we get together and we be like, what does she like? What does she want? What does she need for me to get that woman? And we actually talk about what they need. There's a couple dudes, they date a couple girls, they come back, they say, hey, she like this, she like this. You hear R&B and everywhere else. So we have a really good idea of what y'all think, how y'all think, what y'all want.
Huh?
Black, we have a
You sure
really good
about that?
idea. Yes, I do. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
They had a good idea of what you wanted, what you liked, and they got what they got. Anyway, so black,
I was young and dumb then. I ain't even like to you. It's hard to
it
get in
worked.
these
It worked. Now, black women,
Gotta be more
y'all don't
careful.
give a shit what we want. Y'all don't give a shit
Players
what we
fuck
like.
up. Players fuck up.
Yep,
I
3
like
times.
that.
Anyway, the first time was a mistake. Every other time was a choice. But look,
Long as you got 350, it shouldn't be no mistakes.
feel me? I'm just saying.
All my kids are blessed to shut the fuck up right there.
But
Bill,
no,
I ain't talking about. I'm just saying in general. Bill me.
yeah. But no, like black women, y'all don't actually care what we want. You don't ask, y'all don't talk about, y'all sit around and you say, I like this guy, he should want me because I'm this, instead of saying what does he actually want. Y'all don't give a fuck what we want.
Tazy be
That,
preaching, bro.
that's the biggest issue. We know what y'all want. Like shit, you can watch any internet talk show when women get on, they say exactly what they want. And then men get on and we say what we want. You say, y'all wrong. Y'all should want me at 250 pounds. Or you should want me and my 4 kids. Or you should want me and that STD I can't get rid of. Or you should want me with. It's like, but nobody is saying,
The
what do you actually
package.
want? And here, I'm going to give it to you.
But you know what they do, Tazy? To be honest, and this is no joking. What they do is categorize us. So just because what Tazy like might not
We
be what I
do
like.
that. We
So
do
guess
that.
what? You can't say every black man gonna like this, just like every black woman ain't gonna like this, or every white
Yep.
woman ain't gonna like this. So the thing is, you gotta ask that person, what do he
Yeah.
want? Not
Yeah.
what bro
But
want.
that's where the
Now,
communication is
here's
supposed to come in
I
at.
actually
When you're dating somebody, people don't talk about stuff. You know, people don't, and
Now,
that
You
comes
got
to
it.
what I was telling you about, Taji, when I say why men don't open up to women.
well, that's a whole other thing. Now, I actually figured out why y'all don't pay attention to what we want, right? Because y'all all like Real
You figured it
Housewives
out.
of. Yeah,
You
listen,
figured it out.
I'm a smart
They
dude
the,
today. It's Tuesday.
they
So
the baddies.
look, y'all love Real Housewives of or Basketball Wives, or you see some hood booger running around with some rapper and she's living the life, right?
Rock
And
this in the
the,
comments.
these be horrible fucking women. And y'all be like, if those millionaires can accept a horrible fucking woman, then this plumber is gonna take me exactly the way the fuck I am.
But they don't know what she doing at the crib.
Dog. Exactly.
Like everything look different on TV and on Facebook than it is in real life.
But that's what Carly B and them said. Like they rap differently than what they live.
Yeah, but y'all
Yeah,
going by
cause
what
guess
you see on
what?
TV and the rap.
Car-
Y'all not
Cardi
going by
B,
what she say,
Cardi,
what she
Cardi,
do.
Cardi B might have more money than Offset, but Cardi B shut the fuck up at home.
Fact.
Oh, she doing the cooking and the cleaning, and like she said,
Yeah.
she don't.
But
cook.
guess what?
But
guess what though?
she's
But let's
doing
just be
it.
honest. Let's just be honest. Let's just be realistic. Out of all the people, we know all of like the same people. So let's just be realistic. A lot of women that got their stuff together can't date a man who got less than them, even if he give them
Refuse to.
everything
Won't even look
besides
at
money.
it.
He give you
That is
everything in the
not
world.
true.
He give
Yes,
you
it's
everything
true.
in the world. He give you everything in the world besides the money, and you will not deal with him because he ain't got no money.
Yep. Yeah. So
Somebody
just
told
like
me.
this.
Somebody actually told me that like I can do anything and everything for you, or I can make you happy, but you will never be happy.
Yep. Think about it like this,
Listen,
Keanu. You remember when I said, would you date a dude who's making $40,000 a year? All he wants to do is go fishing and rub your booty and love on you. You said yes eventually, but after 5 minutes, because you know the answer is really no. And then Treese was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I can't do that." But the crazy part, and I know plenty of women our age that's lonely, like desperately fucking lonely. And the biggest reason why they not messing with a lot of these guys out here is because they don't have fucking money. That's sad. If you making 50 and he's making 42, get with that dude. Y'all take y'all $92,000 and live your life. But
like,
y'all
listen,
won't do it
because guess what? They feel like they too good to help. Like, let's just be honest.
because they
It's a
think they
lot.
better.
It's a lot
And
of dudes out here. Like, I'm not making noise because it's some bum ass niggas. It's like it's some bum ass bitches. It's both. So the thing is, let's just be honest. If this man treating you like a queen, taking care of kids that ain't his,
but he
rubbing
can't take you
feet,
to Dubai.
cooking dinners, but he can't take you to Dubai or get you a BBL or buy you a car, he ain't the one. But yet
And
you
that's
can come to
tragic.
but yet you can come to me with nothing or a dude with nothing, not me, but a dude with nothing, and
Bro
he's
say, I ain't
supposed to
doing it.
listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. Out of all these dudes, can't no woman in Milwaukee say I tricked on her ever.
Right.
Never, not one. And I put up any amount of money. Can not one woman that I ain't dealt with in a relationship say I ever bought them nothing. Guess what? And these the same chicks that these niggas buying bags for, all that,
Yep.
doing all that stuff. Because guess what? Women are same as men. When you meet a dude, you know how you gonna deal with this dude. So you
Off
already
rip.
know you might just fuck him because you like him. Dude might have to buy you a purse to fuck him. If I gotta buy you a purse to get something, you don't got it ain't worth it.
Exactly.
What
And
type
that's
of?
just,
And that's another thing. Y'all be
and
talking
don't
about we categorize y'all, but y'all do the same to us.
we do. And I think it's okay. Like I'm totally
Why
okay with
you
it. The
think it's
problem,
okay to do that though?
no. It's okay for everybody. Everybody goes into a category. Everybody goes into a category. You know, women rate men all the time. Like, oh, you might not say 1 to 10, but you go, you know, bum, rich dude, this guy I just want to smash, whatever. Everybody's in a category. We may look at women and go 1 to 10. All right, she's a 4, she's a 7, she's a 9. It's just different categories. That's okay. The thing is, the problem that we as men have is all the women that are 49ers. You know, all the fours who think that they are 9 or should get 9 treatment. No, you a 4. Go to the fucking you don't. If you got $400 to spend, you don't go to the Bentley dealership. You go to that fucking lot on Lisbon, and that's where you get your shit from.
I go to Martell, but anyway.
Look,
Go,
but
go to Martell.
but no, you see what I'm saying? So you got all these women, you got all these women with the low fucking rankings, but then they will go in the bar and they'll look past all the guys that's actually at their level who they actually should be fucking with. They'll look at the boss cats at the end of the table. And then the worst part about it, they would sit around, bro, you seen it. They would sit around all night, bar closed. They the only one there. And that dude's drunk and she get taken home and he'll actually smash her. And she'll think, oh, he took this pussy, so I actually qualify for this man. No, you don't. You was just better than my hand.
Not better than your hand, bro.
Hey, bars. You hear that? You hear that?
I'm
Not better than
tired of
your
y'all shit. I'm tired of y'all shit. He said
No,
bar.
it's the and it's fucked up to say, but it's the truth. And so many women think because I can smash that dude at the end of the bar that I qualify for that man. No, you don't. No, you don't.
But all I'm saying is, with everything is women feel like, because I heard today on somebody else's thing that men can see a woman insecurities far away.
That's one of the
And
things we learn when we 13.
and and that y'all go in on how to treat that woman. Sometimes y'all decide not to deal with them or just entertain them
Yeah,
because y'all don't want the drama, but y'all do want to fuck.
Yes.
but so
What bro say
let's be
earlier is
honest.
it's
We
better than
gonna be
nothing to
honest.
do.
Let's be honest. And I hope ladies are sitting here listening to this. Because they are telling the truth. We are some gullible motherfuckers when it comes to men in the gabble of the mouth. Okay. And a lot of us know that a man can tell us some shit that make us just lose our fucking man like we ain't got no fucking sense. You know
Can
what
I
I'm
tell you
saying?
that? Can I tell you something that we know is true? We know a lot of times that the shit we saying is bullshit, but we also know that you're lonely, and we also know that you ain't had none in 2 months, and we also know that sometimes fucking with my lying ass is better than doing nothing tonight.
Yeah, a lot of y'all is be
We
on a bunch of bullshit.
Rule
we
number
know
one.
that too.
Rule number one is I learned this: you never lie to a woman. It's too much work. Just tell
Dog,
the
you got to
truth.
remember it later.
That's
Because
all
Yep.
I said. Tell
she
me the
gon'
truth. Tell me what you want from me. I
because
might
I'm
want
be
the
honest
same
with you.
shit.
If you married and she got a
Ugly
great,
dudes can't do that, Kiana.
but if she married, she want and I want you to be
No,
my
because
side chick.
they be
Just say
married and
that.
shit.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Hey,
if a guy
hey,
say married, if you want to be somebody's side chick, and you already know he married anyway, why even lie about it?
and the crazy part is the amount of women, especially right now, that's not on. My guys that they not only they not getting the married men ain't propositioning these women to be the side chick. These women are going to the men and saying that I want to be your side chick, or I know what your situation is and I don't care.
Hot girl summer.
Not that shit. It's middle of fucking November they do that shit.
And I'm just saying, like, they live their life like that. They live their
Yeah.
Kitty
life
Mac,
like
I
they
can't add
Beyonce.
you in. But what I'm saying is, do you think as women, like a lot of successful women deal with married men because they feel like I'd rather deal with a piece of you instead of because
The
you know,
first, first,
I can
first,
send you
most
home. I can send
first,
you home.
first of all, most successful women ain't successful. Let's be real. They got their $60,000 job. They got $200,000 in credit card and student loan debt, and a fucking dog and no friends. They don't be successful. Like,
I'm
stop.
getting a dog.
Number oh, please don't. Number two,
Not the Yorkie. Not the Yorkie.
Ain't
like
gonna
that's
sleep in the bed with me.
let's see how long that lasts. But then number two, they dealing with a married man because he is the best thing smoking. They come up with all the reasons why, but they look at him as the best thing smoking. And like the old ladies used to say back in the day, I would rather having half a man is better than having no man at all.
So is that what it comes to?
You know,
Like we just have to
I'm,
take
I'm, a,
what we
I'm,
get?
now I'm gonna be honest with
Yes,
you.
because a lot of y'all fucked up when you was younger, and a lot of y'all fucked up when you were younger, and you let the good men go. Y'all should have been with baby daddy number two or baby daddy number three, but you thought you can do better, or he pissed you off, or he fucked Lurleen up the street and you got in your feelings. You should have stayed with that man.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just having this talk the
You
other day.
can't stay with everybody,
Hold on.
baby. And I'm with
I
and
didn't
I'm
say
Hold,
a
everybody.
full
I said
grown
baby
hold,
with.
daddy number
hold
two,
on.
not number three.
Kiana, let's just be honest. I had this talk the other day, right? And I said this. She asked me, she said, I told her, I said, why? You know why most marriages lasted back in the day? Because most women got married at 14, 15, before they experienced heartache and heartbreak. And
They were
bro
still
over here
light
ain't
and
do this.
friendly.
Bro over here ain't do that. So
Yep.
now when you 35, 30, you in your mind, you dealing with all the stuff that the 10 dudes before you did. So now you coming in, even though, oh, I let that go. No, you didn't. Because
No,
you
you
thinking,
didn't.
hey, well, he said he stayed at his mama's house. He was at Keisha's house. No, maybe he was at his mama's house, but you still got that baggage. So back in the day, grandma, when he was at mama's house, that's all she knew. He was at his mama's house. But y'all that went through all the heartache with the first four baby daddies. Now y'all coming over here to a good dude, and now y'all looking past it because y'all looking at all the stuff that y'all went through before. So
So
the thing is, y'all deal with so many bums. Not just do because when a man do this, we do this too. We look at it and be like, dang, when Keisha did this, she was actually doing this. So it's a recycle. It just keep going and going and going and going. And the thing is that y'all don't let it go. We don't let it go. So
Hey, bro, where
now,
your church at?
so man, listen,
Where
I'm
where
tired of
your
y'all
church at?
shit.
my church,
Look, just
it's
Yeah,
because
still
like,
y'all
strong.
friends, y'all not finna get on here and act like this.
No, but that's just serious though. Why you think grandma was married for 60 years?
hey, and let's be real, a lot of grandmamas and big mamas they was getting it in too.
Big Mom
You
was
know,
getting it in. She had that
granddaddy went
candy
off to
store for
war and
nothing.
Because Big
came
Daddy
back
had
with
a
an
whole
extra kid.
family on the other side of town.
Yeah, you
You
know,
right.
a lot of times they wasn't even together.
Bro, go to sleep.
They oh
But
shit.
my thing is 9 days you got what okay, so y'all going back to there, but it's different here in
Yeah.
2020, 2022. Women feel like, and I'm gonna be honest, not me, because I sit in my house minding my business. I don't mess with nobody's man, okay? But women feel like that why can't they do what niggas do to them? Like
Because
that's what women feel like.
okay. Well, here's the thing though. If you want to be single with your dog and all, you can do everything that men do. You can. But if you want to actually have a man and get everything that a good man provides, I'm not talking about the scruffy dudes. I'm talking about a good man. If you want to actually have a good man and receive all the good things that he provides, you have to play by the rules that he wants to fucking set up.
But
So
That's the
is
bottom
them
line.
rules is that because he's
They're not
a
fair.
decent
They're
man,
not.
the
They're not.
rules can't be
They're
fair on both sides? That don't
they're
make
no,
not.
it's
sense.
never
They're
been
not fair
fair.
because you don't get to choose. You don't. So it'll be one thing if
It's
you
not
actually.
don't do what you don't want me to do. You can do what the
No,
fuck you
Hold
want to
on,
I
do.
Taji.
can
Hold on,
But
replace you
Taji.
fuck
tomorrow.
what
Hold
I
on,
think.
Taji. Let's ask Kiana this one question. Okay, to get back to what we was talking about. Do you take the successful man that can buy you everything but treat you okay? Or do you want the guy who who don't have nothing and treat you like a queen?
Choose.
You know what? I will
Nope.
choose
Choose.
the one that treat me like a queen because I
You
never
can.
been treated that way.
You can have that tomorrow.
So
Go to the laundromat in Memphis or whatever country ass city you in and pick one because they all down there.
I have to be attracted to him, okay?
No, look.
But
You
Okay,
didn't
Kiana
now,
say
track hold
nothing
on.
about look.
Hold on. But
You didn't
Kiana
say
but
so
nothing
hold
go
on,
get
about
the
Taji.
looks. You
Hold
said
on.
so go get the
But
cutest
financial.
so
Kiana
go
Because
get
is
at
the
the end
cutest
of
one
the
down there.
day, let me
hold
tell
on.
you something about
Ki-
financial. I might be
Kiana
broke,
attracted
but
to
my bills are
Kiana
paid.
attracted to a
So
dude.
at the
Kiana attracted to dudes who are dope boys or ex dope boys, bald headed with a beard, that look like Young Jeezy, who got 30 chicks, but she wanted to be faithful to her.
No, not gonna happen. Look, all you got to do
look,
is
let me tell you something. Let me stop here because my camera went out. Let
hey
me
Kenny
tell
Mac
you.
a fool.
Let me tell you. One thing about it, I might not have a lot of money like the rest of these motherfucking bitches out here, but one thing
They don't
about
have no
me,
money, Kiana. They don't
my
have no money. They
bills are
lying.
paid. So if I get with somebody that treats me good, I can teach them, and you can teach
Okay,
anybody how to
okay.
get some money.
Let me tell you how.
I learned that from Tello. You can
That's
teach
false.
anybody how to get some money.
No, let me
Let
say
me.
this. You can listen. With me, it's a little different. You can't go off of me because I feel like this. With me, your situation different. Because with me, I always had a business be like, hey, and I always had women that always was like that I dealt with like in relationships. They always brought their own to the table. Do I need a woman with something? No, but I want you to be able to take care of yourself. But the thing is, we talking about the dudes that they mess with that can't even take care of themselves.
Yeah.
No,
So
you have okay. So you mean broke about nothing or the bare minimum?
The ones who ain't got nothing, don't want nothing, that needs nothing, is the
No,
ones
no.
who get the
See,
so
women.
y'all gotta clarify
so
that.
wait. Look, so Kiana, I'm gonna tell you.
You
I'm gonna get.
have
I'm
to
gonna get.
have the
Hold on.
me with me. You have to have a bare minimum because
So Kiana, let me tell you.
I
Let
have
me
the
tell you.
bare minimum.
I'm
Like,
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how to get married. Then, since you don't need all that, I'm gonna tell you how to get married in the next year and a half. Okay, and I'm gonna come to the wedding, and I'm gonna talk at your reception. This how
Artel
you
not
find your.
invited to my wedding
This, this
I'm
how you
not a
find your husband.
what?
This
because he
oh
told me he gonna stand up and say that's gay and you shouldn't invite to marry
hey
her.
me look. This, this how you find your husband. Since you don't need all that, cook some food. Find a construction site somewhere close to you.
Shut
Drive
up,
to
Kenny
that bitch.
Mac.
Drive to that construction site, find the most handsome guy there, and take him a plate of food every day for a week. See if he don't want to fuck with you. It's that easy then.
And you know I can cook.
I know you can cook. Go get your husband. Quit playing then. Since you don't need all that extra shit, don't get a dog. Get a
I
husband.
just need the bare minimum. That's it.
I just
You
told
want
you
the
how to
bare
do it.
minimum?
Yeah, if he treats me good, yes, the bare minimum. You gotta have your house, your car, your job,
Y'all
whatever.
walking like your feet hurt and everything.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for what else do I need? I don't need a bag. I don't carry a purse. I'm not that girl. I don't need all that extravagant shit. I just need you to treat me good and have your house, your car, and your job. That's it. What else need?
But
Take
that
some
ain't the
food to the
bare minimum
construction
because
site.
most dudes ain't got that.
The bare minimum.
That ain't the bare minimum.
So
Not
Kiana.
in the society that we was living in. We was all together. That's how many dudes. Let's just be honest. How many dudes bring that to the table? Let's just be honest. Just like how many
a car and a job.
Let's just be honest. And this finna piss a lot of women off. I'm finna say it. Listen, I'm finna piss a lot of women off, and I don't care. Like, oh, that's just like me saying, how many women out here actually take care of themselves, ain't got 4 baby daddies, and got their own house and car, and got a career?
Not enough. Not enough.
And let's just be honest.
Quiet.
Let's just be honest. I know some women.
I can only speak for me. I got 2 baby daddies, a house, and a car.
But what I'm saying is, how many? Let's just be honest. I know women go through things. Some women that live with people.
Kenny Mac.
And some women, they got, you know what I'm saying, that they got situations, and people go through stuff all the time. But at the end of the day, if you don't see that they trying to strive for better, then leave them where they at.
Look, I already.
Like, I'm growing, I'm older, I'm growing, and if he has the bare minimum, I'm not
No,
saying
baby,
he has
you're not older. You're old. But go ahead.
Listen, prime example. I was at the gas station. I was at the gas station yesterday, right? I was at the gas station. I go in there. It's a dude. I'm behind the dude. He in there. He fitted. He fresh to death. He got a nice fit on. He got a chain. I ain't gonna say it's fake because I don't want to disrespect him. But it looked cloudy. But the man go to the cash register. He like, let me get 2 black and miles. He had all change. He said, let me get 2 black and miles. Then he got a card. He said, give me whatever rests on this card on my car. He swiped the card. The dude said it's $3.40 on there. He said, okay, put the whole $3.40 on there. I'm going through something. But you just bought 2 black and miles. Why didn't you put the whole $5.40 in there?
Exactly.
So that means what? Smoking the black and mild is more important than going to an interview tomorrow or something. Right?
You ain't lying.
But guess what? A lot of women see that freshness and be like, man,
now me,
and that's the one she had a baby with.
All of this had
that's the one you have a baby. That's the one you have a baby by, and then you look for a nigga like us to be like,
me sitting with y'all talking about this. Most of the niggas, and we work in the bar, me and you, Tolo, and we see a lot of niggas come in there where everything they have in their pockets, and bitches flock to them because they see a bunch of $100 bills.
So who fought it? Let me ask you a question. That's the same thing you just said. So
who raised them there? Who raised them? That?
It's a costume. Who fought?
A costume, perfect. That's
who fought
exactly how it goes.
Is that his fault or is it your fault?
It ain't my fault because I already knew. You got to have 401k. Yeah.
I'm just saying, who fought is that?
At the end of the day,
who fought is that? That's part of the costume. If you go for a costume, that's what that's on you. But y'all, but they see it and be like, oh, he got something going for himself. This nigga ain't never at work. This nigga ain't never in his business.
He always free.
He can take you to Walmart. He can go to Walmart with you every day. Because he ain't got nothing going on.
But that's the get off my thing, Kenny Mac. Kenny Mac ain't got nothing else better to do. I wish I would never be a side dude female.
Kenny Mac on your heels. No, but real talk.
He's a hater.
Like
Kenny Mac preaching too.
For the rest of my life. Huh?
Kenny Mac preaching too.
Man, look.
But here's what I think, Kiana. If you don't need much, that's all you gotta do is go get your husband. It's really that simple.
But okay, so let's go here. So I heard that if a woman chases a man, that turns a man off. That's
No,
why I don't do nothing.
shoot your shot. You might score.
That's why I don't do nothing.
Shoot your shot. You
Stop.
might score.
Like you don't even want to. If you don't even gotta shoot the shot. All you gotta do is take your plate, put on something cute, and walk past the construction site. They'll talk to you, and then the one you like, you give them the fucking plate. Oh, I made this. Is you hungry?
Oh, that's no problem.
Give them some of that smothered this and fried that, and see what the fuck happened. Y'all make it way too hard.
Look, all I'm saying is, thinking of men and women. How do we bridge that gap? Women have to listen more.
Ask, yes, because we already know. Ask what the fuck they want to do, and then do that shit. Because like, let's be real. It's that simple. Like, let's be real. The
So do
majority
y'all
of us.
ask us what we need, but y'all claim y'all know what we need, right?
No, we look. Every fucking thing in society is telling us what y'all need. Everything is, and the thing is, there's a small group of those guys who actually hit the points and stuff that y'all need, right? Now, if you want those guys, ask them niggas what they want and do it. If you want the group of dudes underneath that, ask them what they want and do it. It's that simple. And I say that because women control who they have sex with. Men control who they actually get into a relationship with. We control that. So since you gotta come through me to get what you want, should you give me what the fuck I'm asking for? Like it's that easy. It's that easy. But y'all act like it's just the worst thing in the world to ask a dude, like, do you actually want mayo on your turkey sandwich? Instead, you just like, you gonna take this sandwich anywhere I give it to you. You wonder why he don't eat it.
Okay.
What time your
With
church open on Sunday?
Hey, it's gonna be late. We drinking
Really?
Saturday.
Y'all really finna do this?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. What he just listen.
You
But
know,
what he
I'll
just
be back, TJ. I'll be back in town in about a week or so.
But what
So,
he
me
just
and you
said
know,
was. But what he just
hang out.
said was
Hey,
that
shit, me
what he
too.
just
I'm in
said was
Minnesota
real.
right now.
What he just said was real factual. Like you can't just because what's good for Tage might not be good for me or the next man.
Ask what he actually wants. Give it to him. Look, that's even in the Bible. That's even in the Bible. When Ruth was trying to get with Boaz, no, not Boaz. When Ruth was trying to get with the king of whatever he was, and it was her night to go fuck the king, she asked all the other women, "What does he like?" And she went in there and she did it, and he picked her. The shit's even in the Bible, and y'all missing it.
At the end of the day,
Listen, their Bible is not that Bible. Their Bible is the Bard's book. Or whatever whatever Beyonce say. Because Beyonce shutting up at home too.
Exactly. Hey, Beyonce got cheated on and went right back home.
See, that's the problem right there.
The Bentley or the bus. It's the Bentley or the bus.
So if we ask the men, what do you want? And the words of Tello, I just want to cheat in peace. We supposed to just
If you want that, if you want him that bad and you know that you can't replace him, that might be something that you have to do. It might be, maybe not. You might look up and find a dude that's really on point, that's that much of a simp, that it won't be an issue.
he gotta be a simp because he don't cheat.
Not because he don't cheat, but if he's gonna wrap his whole life in and around you.
Wrapping your whole life in or around me. It's just the respect factor of
Yes.
don't do to me what you don't
'Cause-
want done to you.
Stop
And
trying to
y'all,
stop
if I
trying
ask
to
a
see.
man,
We can't take
a
that.
man, what do you want from me, and he say just to cheat
If
in peace,
if he say
you
cheat in
think I'm
peace,
still gonna sit
you
there?
you
Who
might
said
want to
that?
leave. If somebody outright tells you, I just
Who
want to cheat
said
in
that?
peace,
They want to cheat in peace.
you want to leave.
Somebody said that?
That's kind of harsh. I've never actually heard somebody say that one.
That was an old quote. That was an old Tello quote. That was an old Tello quote.
Yeah.
I said it.
That was an old Tello quote. I did say that. That is something I would have said. You're right. That was something. That listen, but that's when I was in the streets.
Look, now, see, we talking about the old us. Now, all we do is drink water and read the Bible. Like,
That's
we just
it.
talk about how things used to be.
I just want to hold your hand in Mayfair. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I want to put my hand in your back pocket. Me and my boo, I put my hand in her back pocket. We walk through the mall.
That's it. That's all. And
That's-
go to Bible study.
Yeah, and drink water.
Tell her you got Bible at your house.
Yeah.
How that wine taste, my dude?
How
that wine taste?
It's
you
communion
only
wine.
brought listen, this is the wine that give you a chameleon.
Yeah, see?
Paige was here. Only thing I ain't got is no crackers.
Exactly.
I'm tired of y'all shit already.
I'm in Philly
No.
right now. It's Easter Sunday. I'm chilling.
But like, so the thing is though, the bottom line, like I know I've been talking a lot of shit. The bottom line is you do have some men out there, they're just gonna cheat regardless. The vast majority of guys I know who do cheat, the main reason that they do is because they're not getting sex at home. And if they do, it's dry and it's once every 2 months and all the other stuff. So they cheat. They get girlfriends, they do whatever. That's a whole other thing. And nobody actually brings up and talks about that aspect. They just, women, the saying goes, every time a man cheats, it's his fault. And every time his woman cheats, it's his fault too. Because a woman can cheat, she'll say, oh, he was mean to me, or he was ignoring me, or he was always at work. Now a man with one of them boss ass chicks can be like, she always at work, it wasn't no fun no more, and we don't actually have sex. And then he go get a side piece, and now he's the worst thing in the world. They understand her, but they don't understand him. And so
They don't want it down there. Hey, they don't want it down there.
Think
Ain't no
it's
down
harder
ass chicks
being
no
a
more. They want
man
you to
out
be
here
down ass
than it
niggas.
is to?
They want
How many bitches being a down ass bitch to a nothing ass nigga?
that's their fault. Look,
say-
pretty women attract everybody. Y'all choose the bums out of all the cats you attract. That's your fault. Did she freeze? I think we broke her.
Yeah,
you hear what
you did.
You hear what I
said,
said?
do you? What you say?
I said, pretty women attract everybody. Y'all choose to deal with the bums. That's your fault.
I was stupid. Players
You
fuck up.
you
Because I
attract
consider
good.
myself a pretty woman. I attract all type of niggas. I ain't even
You
gonna
think
lie
you
to
a
you
pretty
attract-
woman? What the hell?
Yes, I don't think I fucking know. Get the
Hey,
fuck on
Man,
somewhere.
the Memphis niggas and lost their mind.
It ain't just Memphis, in Milwaukee too, and in Chicago. Everywhere I fucking go, and everywhere I go. Don't do me.
Listen, I ain't gonna
Don't do
disrespect.
me.
I ain't gonna
Don't
disrespect Chicago
me, G.
because I'm in Chicago. But it's the
Don't
lost
do
niggas
me.
in Chicago too.
I just know, I'm pulling them too. You
Yeah.
stop playing with me.
So pull the right ones. Stop pulling the wrong ones.
Players fuck up. That's why I'm
No.
in a hiatus right now. I fucked up. I ain't even finna lie. I fucked up. I fucked up half my life. I did. I ain't
Facts.
even finna lie to you.
Facts.
I fucked up half of my life.
Not
I had
half.
these fuckboy ass niggas. You know
Not
what I'm saying?
half.
I did.
Majority.
So here's the question though, Kiana. If you fully admit that you fucked up a big portion of your life because you were picking the wrong guys, why are you mad at the other ones? Why you mad at me? But no, why
I'm asking questions.
So
Because
you
y'all,
can't
I'm asking questions.
but so you're saying that you know that there's a difference between good ones and bad ones, and that you've been picking bad ones. So
I did.
right. So if you have been picking bad ones, then what do you really have? Like then you know that it was you, not men. Like the phrase "niggas ain't shit" shouldn't even come in your mind because you know that you were picking the ain't shit men.
We didn't know.
Yeah. So
By the
I'm
time
saying
and that's why it goes back to what I said earlier. We as women, we are gullible when it comes to men and them talking. We are. But then
nah.
when you get into that relationship,
Then why don't you leave?
Yes, I'm in the
Why?
hallway. Yes, because
Look, I'm in the hotel lobby right now. You can't even. You know what I'm saying?
listen.
I'm in the hotel
But
lobby.
and when it comes to women are gullible. I ain't even lie. We are gullible when it comes
But
to
that's
men
because
talking.
y'all don't even talk to each other and be like, that don't make no sense. Y'all be like,
We
try harder,
do,
girl.
we do,
Then
we
why don't
do,
you listen?
we do. But I'm gonna be honest because my friends are like this, and I used to be like this. Cause now I was blind, but now I see. You know. So when I talk to them, I don't talk to them in a judgmental way. I talk to them and let them make their own decisions. People gonna do what they want to do anyway. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't make
Look,
nobody do nothing.
look,
You can't
look.
make nobody go where they don't want to go. You gotta,
I
and then
I tell you this.
when shit happen, you just sit there and be quiet because you knew it was gonna happen.
Look,
But at the same time, you just sitting there like, I just
I
want to.
listen. I listen to advice. There have been plenty of women where
Now
this
we listen to
this
advice,
no, not
but
now. Even back in the day, there's one situation. This chick was telling me I met her homegirl and was gonna jam with her, and she told me that's not the one you want to fuck with. And guess what I did? Went in the other fucking direction because it's like I'm gonna take the advice. I'm gonna actually listen to what people fucking say.
yeah, that's true.
And,
Sometimes
and
people,
it's like
you gotta
y'all
let
be
people make.
y'all
You gotta. We do. Y'all act like we don't talk. We ain't the like. We ain't some of us. I'm not gonna
no,
say
you
all
might
of us.
talk, but you're not listening.
We no. Some of us actually be like, girl, no, you woo 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 woo
And then
woo. But
you
at the
don't
end of the
listen.
day, some don't listen. Some
And the
don't
thing
listen.
is,
But
you can't
I'm
say you
not
gotta
the person to force my opinion. I'm not gonna force my
look.
opinion on you. You gonna do. I'm the type of person now in my life. I want everybody to be happy. If that nothing ass nigga make you happy, then be with that nothing ass
Not
nigga. If
now.
that
It's
nothing
one
ass
thing.
nigga beating your ass and you don't want to leave, be with that beating your ass nigga. But when
If
you come back over here talking about, oh, I'ma just sit there because I told you.
yeah, like, and I get that to a point, but for me, it's I don't get why women like I had a situation recently where this chick went to she was at a party and she had met somebody and her brother was like, don't fuck with that dude, and she went and did it anyway, and he was like,
Back.
dog, I told you that the nigga wasn't, I told you he wasn't shit. I told you that. And she was all heartbroken. This was last year. She was all heartbroken. He was like, I told you that.
I went to. Hey, listen, don't even
Told
say
me
that.
a few niggas that wasn't shit.
I ain't gonna say that. Hey, listen.
I'm not with them now, but
Yeah,
I dated
me,
them.
me
But
and
how much
Kiana
time
had.
did you waste?
Listen, me and Kiana had that
Too
conversation
much.
years ago, and
Only a few months.
she was like, "No, things has changed, right?" Then next thing you know, she's sleeping on my couch, listening to Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River.
See?
I ain't even gonna lie. The thing about it is I learned a lot of stuff from you guys at the end of the day. A lot of stuff sounds like chauvinistic to a lot of women, and that's why I wanted a woman
Whoa.
on here, but I couldn't get one. But to get their opinion
I hope,
on certain
I
things,
hope,
but
I hope Josh wasn't the woman you was trying to get.
it was gonna be either Josh Priest or my cousin, but
Well, let me
Def,
let
I don't
me
know.
let me
I don't, I
let
don't know
me
your
speak to that
cousin.
whole let me speak to the whole chauvinism.
True Star 2 was
Let
gonna
me
come.
let me speak to the whole chauvinism part, right? So a lot of your fans say that I'm a chauvinist.
Oh yeah, a lot
And
of my fans don't like you, bro.
right. But every time I've met one of them women in real life and we have a conversation, what do they say about me afterwards? Okay.
Let's
They
hear you be talking the truth.
Yeah. Now, one reason that I sound like a chauvinist is because I actually talk like a man and I say the shit that men say. I say a lot of stuff to y'all that I say to my daughters, the older one anyway, because I don't want them to fall for the same bullshit that a lot of women fall for. One reason that I sound like a chauvinist and that I sound terrible is that a lot of women did not grow up with actual men. And that's why they think that when they hear a man talk and a man is talking man shit, that it sounds harsh or I sound like a chauvinist or I'm an asshole and that type of thing. Believe it or not, I'm on here talking shit to your fans who don't like me because I actually love women. I want those women to not have the same fucking outcomes that they've been having. So I'm telling you how men actually think, what men actually want. And again, y'all, you get mad at us.
But hey, Taji, let me ask you a question. And being realistic, how many of these women on this show, yeah, the fans, y'all hear it, how many of y'all actually deal with real men?
Not many. Not many. And that's the whole thing. And it's always funny to me that a lot of the women, a lot of women that I dated, they didn't like me at first. They heard me talking shit somewhere, or they saw me in a bar talking shit. And at the end of the relationship, it was the best relationship they ever had because they finally got to date a man. And then they go off and they look for somebody else like me. Because
Hello, Kenny Max say what you on at the pool.
Hey.
Oh man, I'm out here chilling.
So and that's the whole thing. You they want a guy who can give them everything I can give them, but who talks to them like one of their
I'm out here
girlfriends.
chilling, having a drink.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, it's they sitting there and they keep having bad outcome after bad outcome after bad outcome, and then it turns into they finally date a real man and they be like, oh shit. Oh, he wasn't like everybody always joke. He can't have a real girlfriend the way he talk, and she got to be ugly, or she got to be fat, or she got to be broke, or she got to be.
I heard that too. Yeah.
And then they meet her, and they be like, "Oh, she's actually pretty, and oh, she's actually the boss he says she is, and all that other stuff." Because what she realizes, she gets to date a man, and she gets all the perks and privileges that goes along with that. And I get all the perks and privileges of dating a woman like her.
But you know what I learned though, when it comes to the boss chicks, like no matter how much you got, no matter what you bring to the table, guess what? At the end of the day, like Taji said earlier, so don't no man want to come home to living with a bro with a vagina. So at the end of the day, I don't want to, like, we can talk about your day, business, we can do all that. But that don't mean I want you to hear all day you making me like you the boss.
Right.
Like no matter how much, like women don't understand that. Like they got these standards, unrealistic standards of dudes. They all want a rich nigga. Everybody not rich.
That's why I'm about to ask, how y'all feel about women that just say you gotta have money? Like you got to have money to deal with them. And it's a lot. Like you have to like I struggle. They feel like I struggled all my life.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that.
I dealt with niggas with no money. I put them on, they left.
Who fault is that?
So now
if you gotta put in
have to have money.
Kiana, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm just asking. I'm asking a question.
If you gotta listen, if you gotta put a nigga on, then I ain't the nigga then.
That's number one. Number two, if money is the number one and only prerequisite, then you need to figure out what the dudes with money actually want and give him that. That's simple.
But niggas with money, I just feel like is controlling.
Then they have to be controlled. Then if they want a man with money, then they have to. If that's the thing, then they have to be controlled.
I ain't never been a nigga with money, so I wouldn't know.
You a fucking lie, but hey, you a fucking lie too. Y'all don't get on here saying. Y'all don't get on here. Nope, you're not gonna do that one.
Look, I made $32,000 last year.
You are sitting outside your house with a poop. Shut up. Look, y'all not finna do this.
Look, I made that big 32 last year. I'm excited.
Hey, listen, that's more than me. They gave me money back.
Oh man.
Look, all I'm saying is women nowadays do require, some women, not all, do require you having over about 6 figures or more. So
here's the funny part about that. 6 figures is not hard, and it's a very hard number to hit depending on who you are. Okay? Now, you can't keep going down to bars on Fond du Lac and then demanding that them dudes hit 6 figures. Right?
Not.
You have to go to you have to go to certain places, and then you'll be surrounded by guys who make 6 figures, right? The thing is, when you go to those places, do you feel comfortable? When you go to those places, do you know how to dress? Do you know how to speak? Do you know how to even order the fucking food? Do you know the stuff that they're talking about? Because they're not talking about Real Housewives and that type of thing. And so many of those women who are demanding all that stuff, they can't do that.
Like I ain't gonna
They
even lie
can't.
to you, and this has just been 1,000. My dude used to be my right hand man taught me that, and he was like, that's when I started going down to Casa and shit like that. He was like, bro, you got to get in a different environment.
Yep.
And before that, I wouldn't even go outside of going to our spot, going
Kenny Mac, shut up.
to the hood spots. Like I wouldn't even get caught down there or going to places like that. And bro actually told me, he was like, bro, we got to switch it up. Niggas
Yep.
moving, niggas living a little different. You got to be around different things.
And the
So it's
women,
like,
and you go to the places, the women are 100%. And I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna hate that I say it. When you go to those places with those type of women, those women are better.
not
They're
even, not
better
even, not
than the
even
ones over there.
financially, not even financially. They better people.
Better people.
They
They
better
they
people. Like
yes.
at the end of the day, when you get to a dude that got something going for himself, he ain't got to be successful. I mean, rich. He could just be, doing good in life. At the end of the
Distinctly
day,
different.
niggas want one thing, and every man on earth want this: peace. Whether he cheating with you, he still want to be peace with that. He want to have peace with his wife. If you a side chick, bring me peace. Everything is peace. That's what men really want. That's it. It ain't about. Because I'm be honest with you. If you
We're
fuckers go,
speaking of,
now
let's
hold on,
let's hit on
like
that.
hold on. Let me fuck this duck for 1 second. Even if like you got a BBL, you got the best body in the world. But guess what? Your pussy get normal after a while.
And if you always doing
That
this,
butt look normal. That butt look good to a nigga that never touched it. But once I done touched it 10 times, it's normal.
Okay, you
So
said
what
what
else you
you
gonna do to
said,
keep me?
but let's go back to peace. If your wife is not giving you peace at home, why are you with her?
Because
let me
people
talk
be
on
in,
that.
it be different reasons why people in relationships.
Yes.
Like some people be in relationships for business purposes. Some niggas don't want to pay child support. Some niggas listen comfortable. Cause let's just be honest. I know you was in a relationship for over 10 years. You wasn't at peace. So
It's
you gotta
comfortable.
so guess what?
I was
Sometimes
comfortable.
it's
I was
it's just
comfortable and I was scared to be out
so
there by myself.
so so
I'm gonna be
let's
honest.
just keep it real. So the thing is, people ain't always in relationships because this person make them happy. You might bring something else to the table that make me stay with you, or it might be we got 2 kids now that I don't want them to be raised by like me. If I ever have kids, I told myself this. I told you this
That's
many
it.
times, Kiana. If I ever have kids, it's gonna be with somebody I'm gonna be with forever. It's not gonna be I'm coming to pick them up on Saturday. And I got guys just like that, but they with a chick that ain't happy with them.
Yeah. Look, my girl make me happy, but I gotta be in the house with my kids. That's that's my life philosophy. That's the most important thing for me. I gotta be I gotta be in the house with my kids. I gotta wake them up and put them to bed. That's my thing.
So
If
Y'all
then
just don't want
so then
nobody else raising y'all
hold
kids.
on.
Period.
So
no,
then so then when
I'm
you a
gonna raise
nigga
my kids.
so then when you a nigga that got a kid by a chick that you ain't really happy with, now you like, damn, I gotta stay with her just for me to be a part of my kid. So
And
now
then
you
what if
in a situation where you unhappy, but you happy because your kids see you every day. So you
Yep,
giving up something to give something instead of being
yep.
100% happy. So people got to stop acting like, oh, is this reason? No,
Dog, I'm coming to
relationships are
Arizona. I'm going to that church. I'm going to that
like
church.
people got to understand, man. Like, and I just think this nigga was the dumbest nigga in the world needs to tell me this. Relationships sometimes is a business too.
Yes.
It is. I used to tell brothers all the time, like, man, that's dumb. He used to be like, it's a business. Looking back on it, the nigga was right. It's a
Yep.
business, but some people, everybody get married for different reasons. Everybody do things for different reasons. Just because Tage want to be with his kids, it's some niggas don't give a fuck about seeing their son to go playing football.
Yep.
It's some niggas that don't care, but that's on them. But you got to speak for yourself personally. So the thing is, if I don't see myself having kids with you, I'm not gonna take you serious to the fact like, oh, I'm gonna stay here. I'm here for a good time.
And and I'll be real with you. A big ass don't raise your kids, or how good she suck your dick. It don't raise your kids. None of that stuff. Like, dog, I came home one night. My girl was in the middle of the floor playing with Legos with the 4-year-old. That shit made me happier than
She won
shit,
that
damn near
prime
anything
on
else.
She won that prime on Sunday with
Exactly.
a $10 dress on. She was at the
Exactly. Trying to
crib.
get some free drink. She was
She
playing
wasn't
Legos with the 4-year-old.
she wasn't trying
That's
to
the
she
shit.
wasn't trying to get in VIP at prime. She was out there with her kids doing a motherly thing. How you
Yep.
expect for a nigga to respect you if he trying to be don't get me wrong. This is for the women that niggas trying to build with, not the women that niggas trying to have a good time with. Because if you having a good time,
Look,
I'm having a good time, fuck your kids.
and I'll say women do not know the difference between sexual attention and relationship attention. They
Hey,
think it's all the
I
same.
was
They think
just
it's
about
all the
to
same.
say that, Taji, and that brings us back
And
to the
because
women that get their
men,
bodies done because they think they up here because of the
right
sexual attention they
now,
get, which they think is relationship attention.
right now, men know the difference between the two because our grandfathers told us there's some you love and there's some you lay. We've known that forever. That's an old thing. Women, because they daddies wasn't around growing up, they never heard that. And so they'll literally go and get a BBL. They get smashed down by all the drug dealers in the city, everybody who got a little money in the city. And then they sitting there fucking crying on their birthday because they spent another year single at their birthday dinner after they done got drunk because they done spent another year single and they don't know why. You know, they like, I get all the attention, I got all the cats in my inbox, but they don't get no relationship. Hey, I got to drop. I'm about to lose the battery on my phone.
Because let's just be honest. At the end of the day, they don't understand. What they don't understand is this. I'm gonna be honest, and this gonna make a lot of people mad. But the BBLs, that shit cool. But every BBL in the city wanted me or one of the guys that smashed them.
Yep.
Every one of them.
Yep.
Well, all I'm gonna say is I don't have nothing against BBLs. You know, it's just like sometimes,
My message is getting that.
because people will swear you jealous
Hey,
of them,
listen.
and that's
If
not
you
the case.
this is
That
my
is
only
not the case.
no, this is my message on that. I love the BBL thing, but this is the thing. This is my only message. If you're trying to get a husband or whatever, that's not just gonna get it. You got to bring something else. That's it. If
Taking
you
cooking
want
class
one,
and learn how to
hey,
act like a girl.
if you
So
want one, go again. If you want
let's
one,
close this out. So what men think is, and what women think, women need to listen more to what y'all want.
Not more. Period. Because they
period.
don't listen at
Period.
all. They don't listen at
Because
all. They
y'all
don't.
already know what we want. This
Because
is
let's
what
just
we
be
get.
honest.
This
Let's
is
just be
what we
honest.
getting at, right?
When the
Yeah.
Lakers want the team right, they
So
ask
wait, hold on. So do you think? Because some men actually really don't know what we want, because when we get in a relationship,
Y'all,
most women
y'all
are
don't.
unhappy.
Y'all don't
Because
want them
simple
anyway.
fact is, y'all think bringing home the bacon, going to work, making sure. But what about the emotional? Women, like I keep saying, women are
Well,
emotional. What
well, because
about
you start off, because you make the number one thing that you want from a man money instead of emotional intelligence, and then you wonder why you only get money and you're not happy emotionally. Your
That's
fault.
where I'm going. When you go there for only the money, you will not get the emotional part. And if you do
Whose
get it,
fault
and
is
it
that
will
when you
come later after you beat it in his head and he's willing to work
look
for
when
the
you made that
relationship.
when you made that the
That's what
number
I'm
one
trying.
thing when you
That's what
made
I was
money
trying to get to.
when you
Okay.
made money the number one thing that you wanted, and then it's just like I heard somebody say the biggest problem with a lot of folks in relationships is they put lust at the front, and then they fuck around and get pregnant, and then they try to make everything work on the back end, and then you wonder why you hate your baby daddy. That's because you only liked him because he was wearing a fresh fit and all the money he had in the world in his pocket, and then you didn't realize he had zero, nothing else that you wanted, but you fucked around and got pregnant by him. And it's like our priorities are messed up. And I'm gonna point at women specifically in this because you guys attract everybody, but you choose who you're gonna fuck with, and you keep choosing the dude with he's wearing his buddy's buffs and his other friend's Gucci belt, and then you wonder why it don't work out. You didn't even ask if he had a 401k. You didn't even ask if he really had a job. You never dropped him off over there. You wonder why it don't work.
Yep,
Hey,
that is true.
like Taji said, like at the end of the day, stop making a suggestion off what you think the last dude want or your best friend want or stuff like that. Ask that nigga you dealing with what he wants.
Yeah.
And then like, what can I do to make you happy?
Oh, I've literally never heard that.
What makes you happy? What do you want from this? Ask the significant other. Maybe you won't get cheated on.
Right. And then do what he says.
Maybe you won't get cheated on.
Well, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all doing this. Okay, Taji, I want to do another show. I don't know what it's gonna be. I might do it with you and Tello again. Hold on.
Look like I got dropped.
Okay, I might do it with you and Tello again, Taji, but I'm gonna
Okay.
do another show. Not communication. We did that one. Why men don't talk to their women. So
I can tell you now, but we'll wait for the show.
So I pick a date for that. Thank you. I see Tello is gone because he was at the pool. I think he got company. So thank you for being a returning guest. I appreciate you.
Of course.
If
I'll see
nobody,
you later.
thank y'all for, all right, bye. If nobody, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talking Cheap with Kiana J. As y'all know, them are my two friends, Martell and Taji. They are my regulars on here. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell, my lips, I'm sorry, y'all. They dry. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you, I love you. And thank y'all. See you next week. Bye.